Cheers!
A stoolie starter.
I've never had pâté look so poo-like.
A beautiful Bronco.
Joey, would you like a drink?
I'd never say no.
And wicked weapons.
Wow, that is impressive.
She means business.
Those guns were next level.
As 5 fearsome foodies face off for a tray of 20s.
I don't know, maybe we're eating out the bin.
This week we're in North Wales, which has more castles per square mile than any other country in Europe. And hoping to walk away with the crown jewels tonight is our final host, clinical practitioner Laura. Those castles really are everywhere.
I'm a practised dinner party host, I would say. I've had a fair few dinner parties.
Which is more than can be said for our first host this week, tanning technician Saffron.
So the raspberry sorbet is in the oven. I'm hoping it's going to cool down a bit. We don't need to talk about any sorbet in the oven. It was just minor.
Enjoy.
Second to host, law student Jake, lacked a few essentials too.
So I haven't actually got any napkins with me per se, but you can more than welcome to a tea towel. I still think the food was probably the tastiest of the week.
Brussels is weird.
So I think competition-wise, I'm either going to be either a joint first or a close second.
Well, as it stood, you were lying second to Saffron with a score of 26.
Time to make this evening beautiful.
Third this week was model Joey, who held a night of pageantry.
I've probably put on the best night so far. Generally, the food was good. I would still say mine's a winning night.
Fabulous! Last night saw the turn of makeup artist Piers,
There it is.
Oh,
Let me go and get some more.
whose experience saw him through a positively fabulous night.
Is there any food that you won't eat?
Oh, gosh, no. I think I'll stick anything in my face once. I mean, if it's horrible, then I won't stick it in again. But if it's lovely, I'll stick it in again and again and again. I've been doing dinner parties for years, so it went exactly how I thought it would go. And I was pretty chuffed with how it turned out.
And you should be, as your dinner party know-how has put you in top spot with a score of 31. So tonight, Laura's got it all to play for. What are you cooking then, Laura?
The feel of my menu is homegrown, homely, fresh food, basically.
And first to prep is the starter, chicken liver pâté with sherry and rosemary from my garden and homemade herb and garlic bread.
Oh, yum. That sounds absolutely gorgeous.
Rosemary from my garden, of course.
So I don't eat chicken because I have chickens myself, and they're just so gorgeous and cute.
I'd look away. Laura starts by frying chicken livers with onions and garlic.
It's awful, it's not everyone's cup of tea. Some people hate it, some people like it, some people love it.
Let's hope they like butter too.
It is a lot of butter, but it needs it because it needs to set.
In goes a splash of sherry and homegrown herbs before a spot of chutney.
That is a secret ingredient, that is. No one's to know that chutney goes in the pâté as well as with the pâté.
My lips are sealed. It's left to simmer before moving on to the bread.
I have a feeling this isn't the first time that Laura's made homemade bread, though, so I'm expecting good things here.
I've made it so many times, I just know that it's about half a bag, so I don't weigh it or measure it.
Next, in pops garlic. That from the garden.
This is homegrown from last year, yes.
Along with herbs. From a packet.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Laura adds yeast and olive oil and gives it a quick mix. It'll be baked later, so just the pâté to finish.
So I'm going to get my whizzer out now. Do you want to see it?
Not half.
Here we go. Bit of green staining from years of whizzing up things.
It's important to keep your whizzer clean, you know. In it goes before popping into little teacups.
They're actually little coffee cups.
Oh, well, pardon me for breathing. Pâté in, they're left to set and will be served tonight. So next to prep is the main. Homemade, locally sourced fish pie.
Fish doesn't go in a pie. Fish does not go in a pie.
Oh, yum. That's a nice sort of, like, comfort food. I think it's going to be divine.
I can see her family eating this maybe, once a week.
I've made this many, many times, yeah. It's a bit of a family favourite.
Laura begins by adding flour and milk to onions to make a roux.
It's a thickener, so it makes the sauce nice and thick.
Thanks. Next goes cheese, along with white wine.
This is my secret ingredient.
What is it?
It's salad cream.
Mum's the word. In it squirts, along with gherkins and the all-important fishies. Smoked haddock, cod, salmon and prawns. In go eggs, before a quick zhuzh.
Right, I'm going to pop the lid on and let it cook through now.
This is exactly what I was expecting from Laura, a nice homemade, homely dish.
I knew there was going to be some sort of pie and mashed potato. I just felt it. And it just, unfortunately, it's fish pie.
Yeah, sorry about that. It's topped with mash before a scattering of herby breadcrumbs.
I'm really happy with those. They look and smell really indulgent, and I can't wait for everyone to try them.
They're set aside and will be cooked tonight, so the last course to prep is dessert. A no-mess lemon meringue Eton mess cheesecake.
I don't know what that's about. It's going to be a mess, but no mess.
I take it that no mess means no messing around with her lemon meringue. I take it something she's done before.
I don't know, maybe we're eating out the bin.
Doubt it.
So there's no mess, but there's a mess in the bin.
I have made it before, and when I made it, it doesn't look like a mess. It's quite neat and tidy.
Laura kicks off by adding melted butter to crushed ginger biscuits and pops into ramekins. What ratio are you going for then?
The perfect cheesecake ratio is probably 10 to 15% base, 85 to 90% topping.
That's quite specific.
You bloody asked me.
All right. Biscuit-based patty. Laura moves on to her topping and adds condensed milk to cream cheese before mixing in lemon juice.
Can you see it thickening?
I can hardly stop watching. She grates lemon zest.
There is a lot of lemons in this pudding. It's very, very lemony, zesty, zingy.
The zesty, zingy mixture is spooned on.
I think they look unctuous.
Scrumdiddly-unctuous.
So the desserts this week have kind of been a bit of a flop all around, apart from mine, of course.
Well, this is the thing about meringue. I like them gooey in the middle, uncooked, overcooked, glazed, fresh out oven. I love meringue, so, you know, either way, she's going to win with me.
For the meringue, Laura whips up egg whites with sugar and spreads.
So far, dessert is a fluffy pillow and a puffy cloud.
Try saying that quickly.
Fluffy pillow, puffy cloud.
Not bad. It's baked and will be messed up tonight, so that's it.
Dress code, day at the races, a little bit predictable. It's kind of like, you know, fascinators and dressing up and things like that.
I best get me jockey outfit out.
I've got just the outfit. I love a bit of horsing around.
We're under starters' orders. Time to open that gate.
First out in front is current leader Piers.
Hello. How fabulous do you look, darling?
Look at you.
How are
nice
you?
to see you. Come in.
Mwah. Let's have some juice.
Okay, I'll get you some juice. Ready?
Lovely. It looks gorgeous.
I think you need some juice. Here you go.
Cheers.
There you
darling.
go. Get that down, you.
Gorgeous.
Lovely.
Oh, perfect.
Summer
Yum.
Pims.
Oh,
What do you
it's
think?
gorgeous. Gorgeous, darling.
Second in is Saffron by a nose.
Hey, hello. Look at you. You look so nice. Thank you, darling. Takes about half an hour to pour, by the way.
And it'll take 3 seconds to drink.
There you go, darling.
Amazing. So what is this?
This is a Pims, darling.
Oh, very posh.
Oh, they always have it at the races, don't
They
they?
do.
Never been.
Isn't it yum?
Oh,
That good?
not here for a long time, here for a good time.
Absolutely.
Coming up on the rail, it's Jake.
Hello. How are you?
I'm
You
well.
look amazing.
Thank you.
Mwah. Just play that lift music. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, we're good.
Cheers,
Chin
darling.
chin.
Cheers.
And bringing up the rear, it's Joey, I think.
Hello. I
Lovely.
I have somebody here for you all.
Oh, my days.
How fabulous.
These flowers are stunning.
Aren't they gorgeous?
Absolutely stunning, thank you.
Yeah, I tried my best not to eat them on the way here.
Joey, would you like a drink?
I never say no.
I think you can take your hat off now. You need a drink, darling.
Yes, I agree.
Ooh. God, it got sweaty.
It's warm in there.
Cheers, yes. Cheers.
Cheers.
Coming up, surprising steeds.
I used to be a jockey.
Wow.
She's a jockey.
I just couldn't visualise it like in a race, as in a jockey with those silky nonsenses on, giving it what for on the back of a horse.
And someone wins a grand.
In 5th place.
It's the final night in North Wales,
Cheers.
where host Laura is putting on a day at the races in the hope her family favourites menu will take her past the finishing post and win the £1,000.
Feel fairly confident. I think I've executed most things well.
Whilst Laura readies her starter, the boys have a nosy.
Is that what is it for? Ah, okay.
Oh.
She rides horses.
She's a jockey.
I don't think she does show jumping. Look at this. You've got a tail.
Oh, even better.
Now the game's on.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up.
Oh, I'm just bumped my knee.
The jockey's off, he's just hit the fences.
Back in the kitchen, Laura's plating up.
Hoping everyone likes pate. They've got 2 choices. They can like it or they can lump it.
Yes, that's the attitude. Bread toasted, salad on.
They look great. I deserve a pate on the back.
Ah, Jake just got one of them. There it is, chicken liver pate with salad from her garden.
So, which knife do we use first?
Outside in.
Okay.
That really is good. One of my favourite things in the whole world is chicken liver pate. And I make a mean chicken liver pate, but this is better. It's gorgeous, really lovely.
Oh, that's lovely.
I'm a proper pie person. I do adore you. But it tastes better than it looks.
Thank you, darling. That's lovely. Thank you. Do you mean it looks better than it tastes?
I don't think she's entirely sure.
It's nice. It's okay.
Okay.
It's okay.
I've had an okay from you, Saf. I'm happy with that. That means it's okay.
I've never had pate look so poo-like. But I'd give it a go. I was never not going to give it a go.
I don't like chicken because I've got chickens, rescue chickens. So I did try it and it tastes really nice. I'm just not a chicken fan.
Bit of a cop-out excuse as far as I'm concerned. Does she eat chicken at the supermarket? Probably. Might have just been a bit, Anyway, there we go.
So me and Piers had a wander around your lovely home. And whilst we were up there, we happened to come across something.
Which was quite surprising, darling. Because the funny thing is, and I always say that people that are horsey usually look like a horse, and you're too beautiful to look like a horse, but you like to ride them, don't you? Upstairs we found a dressage outfit, and a dressage is a dressage you do or show jumping.
I used to be a jockey.
Wow.
She's a jockey!
And I said, no, she's not a jockey.
I was a jockey for about 8 years.
Oh, how fantastic.
Way.
Jump jockey, chase fences like the Grand National.
Wow.
Finding out that Laura was a jockey was the biggest surprise of the week. Like, I'd never put that little lady on a horse.
I just couldn't visualise it like in a race, as in a jockey with those silky nonsenses on, giving it what for on the back of a horse and jumping hedges and God knows what else. It's amazing. I mean, what an athlete.
When I was fit and healthy in racing, I was about 7.5 stone. Looked a bit like Madonna. Lots of veins, lots of these. That's where they come from. They never go away, apparently.
Can I have a little feel?
Of course you can. Yeah. Don't feel like it's not quite the same as they used to be, but
Wow, that is impressive.
pretty good. Thank you, darling.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Like a fillet steak, aren't they?
Okay, she means business.
Those guns were next level.
Jesus has got some guns. She went like this and I was shot.
I think I've got off to a good start. I think they all enjoyed it. It just remains to see what comes next.
Indeed, as the fish pies get a grilling, Laura moves on to her veg.
It's homegrown. You don't buy this in a supermarket.
Well, I think you find you can.
Dicey, dicey.
Steamy, steamy. Once cooked, she adds...
Tiny bit of garlic.
And a glug of olive oil. Fish pies making out of the oven.
I'm really chuffed with that, actually. It's come out better than I thought. Time to go fishing for that £1,000.
And here it is, fish pie.
Ladies first.
Lovely, lovely.
How gorgeous.
Honestly, I think it's pretty damn tasty, if I'm honest. Really warm, homely meal.
Gorgeous. I love the crumb and all the different fishes. It's creamy, it's gorgeous. It's really comfort food, same as Jake said.
So I'm not a fish pie kind of person at all. It's okay.
I'll take that.
It's
Do you know,
okay.
I will
I probably-
absolutely take that.
It was nice, but not like a... It wasn't a finish at the Grand National.
I felt it went really well. I was quite pleased. They tried everything I'd made. They had nice comments, and that's all I can ask for.
With the main a homely hit, it's time for some home truths.
I thought you were quite hard-faced at first, but now...
Oh, you're not getting emotional,
No.
are you? Oh.
I just can't wait to leave. I think you're okay.
And I'll take that. I love your okay. I'll take that.
You know what that means.
I do.
Saffron, when I first met you, I wasn't sure what to expect. And then, you know, we've had a bit of banter, a bit of love-hate relationship. I'm here for it. Who's going to tell me I look like I'm from Shrek? I don't know. Weird. I'm, like, obsessed. I really like you in a strange way. And this is a good vibe.
Wasn't expecting that from Joey, you know. I think I was a little bit in shock. I thought it was going to be all a bit derogatory and fair dues. It was all very nice, very kind.
I think you're fabulous, like, just stunning. I know you're not used to me being this nice. But when you return to your swamp, I just hope you...
There she is. There she is.
She's back in the room.
I thought we lost her for a minute. There was no heartbeat. I was like...
She's back.
I think it's a very love-hate relationship they have. It's a relationship that I'll never understand.
I think what you've seen between Safi and Joey has been a bit of a love affair, actually.
Let's hope they fall in love with dessert. Meringue mist. On goes a bit of minty leafiness.
Well, loveliness.
And a drizzle of lemon curd.
It looks like a cappuccino, but it's not.
Not sure where you get your cappuccinos. There it is, a no-miss lemon meringue Eton miss cheesecake.
Ladies.
Oh, thank you. Wow, thank you so much.
I'm really happy with that. I think the lemon's not too strong either. And the bottom's just nice and gooey.
Chewy.
Yeah. Gooey, chewy.
Thank you.
Is it lemon?
Dessert was delicious. It was creamy and lemony, and the bits of meringue were gorgeous and soft.
I liked the lemon zesty bits. I liked the meringue. I feel like I didn't bring my tools with me for the base.
If you could, what would you name each one of us as a horse?
I'll start with Piers. Barefoot on the beach.
And I think if she was a horse, she'd be called Bang Bang La Dash.
I think she'd be peel your onion fast.
What's with the onions?
Because you've got so many layers, darling.
Oh.
I'm happy that I did really well. I think every course went to plan. I don't think you could go to a restaurant and have such good food, to be fair.
Well, you need 32 or more to beat current leader Piers.
Laura's night was fabulous. The food was sublime and warm and comforting and lovely, and the company and her hosting was superb. So that, for that reason, I'm giving her a 9.
So tonight I'm going to score the lovely Laura a 7.
Overall, I've had a really good night. The atmosphere was good, but it was just the food that just wasn't my cup of tea. It's not something that I like, but obviously I gave it a go. So that's why I've given Laura a 7.
I didn't really enjoy the starter or the dessert, and that's why I'm scoring Laura.
Hold your horses. We'll let the host reveal the results.
Moolah, 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 moolah. Lots of lovely moolah.
In 5th place, Jake.
Well done. Thank you very much, guys.
In 4th place, Saffron.
Woo!
Well done.
In joint 2nd is Joey and Laura, which means 1st place is
Joey scored Laura 6, putting them equal on 29.
Thank you, listen. Oh, it's just wonderful. It really is it's the highlight of, well, it's the highlight of my life. Now that's pushing it.
Congratulations! Do you know what? I knew that Piers would win. I had a feeling, and I'm so chuffed for him.
So I'm not disappointed at all. This has been a brilliant week. Met some lovely people. Yeah, it's been fantastic.
I'm slightly gutted because I'm skint, but I'm happy in general to just see Piers where he was.
I'm happy with where I've come. It's not Isha my first place where I'm taking the crown, but I'm happy for Piers.
Cheers! I know what I'm going to do with this money. Mama needs new shoes.
Bought me a new pair of shoes. Got buckles on the side.